Okay, so last week, what I was teaching you was like the adding and subtracting property of equality. It means when you add to one side, you add to the other, minus, add to the other. Okay, now we're going to be learning today about the division property of equality. It's really pretty easy. 2x. Well, you look at that, you're like, what the heck does 2x mean? 2x means 2 times x, so I'm going to put a little dot there to know that, okay, that means 2 times x. Okay. Then after we write that, I would circle that thing, and what I do is I underline both sides. Now, underline means divide. Remember that. So it's the 2 that's multiplied by the x, so I need to put 2 under here and 2 under here. And when I have the 2 and the 2, the same number on each side of the line, we can cancel those, cross them out. So I've got x over here now, and then I just take 8 divided by 2. So if 8 divided by 2 is 4. Okay, the next one, 20 equals 4x. So I put a dot between the x and what's called the multiplier. Then I'll circle it. So then I underline both sides, and I need to put this 4 here because that's what I want to get rid of. So 4 and 4. You'll have the same number under the line. Those cancel. And 20 divided by 4 is 5, and then x over here. X equals 5. Okay, next one, 6x equals 30. So again, I put a dot on the 6x, because 6x, we have to have an operation sign there. Like the one you did before, it always said like plus or minus. If it doesn't say anything at all, you're automatically going to put a times dot. Okay, and then circle that, and then underline both sides, and we got to put the same number under here, and it needs to be the number that's multiplied by the x. Okay. So the 6 over 6 cancels. When you have the same number on each side of that line, it's going to cancel. And then 30 divided by 6 is going to be 5. If you don't know what the division is, you use your calculator. Okay, 4x equals 44. So I put the dot, and then I circle that. Then I underline. It's this number here we want to put underneath. Because whatever number's in your circle with the multiplied by the x is the one you want to put on. Because you know if you have a 4 on top and a 4 on bottom, the same number will cancel. And then 44 divided by 4 equals 11. Okay, 18x equals 54. So again, you need an operation sign between those. We're going to put a times there. And then again, we need to underline both sides. This 18 right here, whatever number's with the x, whatever number's multiplied by the x is one you want to put underneath there. 18, 18. So when we have the 18 over the 18, those just go away. I have x, and then 54 divided by 18. Use your calculator for that one probably, and it's 3. Okay, next one, 5x equals 60. So again, you need an operation sign between those. Circle it. And then if I want to, I do the opposite. I underline both sides and I put 5 down. Because when I have 5 over 5, those will cancel for now. That'll work for now. And then 60 divided by 5 is 12. Okay, then again, 12x. Again, there's your x with a 12 on that side, so you need to know what the operation is. It's times, so you need to circle. And the 12 is a number we want to put there. Okay, remember, when I have the same number on each side of a line, they just cancel each other out. Then 60 divided by 12 is going to be 5. Okay, and then 45 equals 15x. Remember, you got to know your operation signs, so times, circle it. And then, of course, we need to divide by the 15. Whatever number's multiplied by the x is a number we put on each side of the line. So 15. So when I have 15 over itself, 15, cancel that. And 45 divided by 15 is going to be 3. Okay, so really it goes pretty quick. Hopefully you understood it. If you don't, you can ask me for help and I can explain it better.